Hey everyone, welcome back to B Studio, and today I'm here with the brand new video for you guys. I'm here with the fourth part in my Riverdale Season 5 in review series. This is kind of like a 5-episode event type of thing. So this is the fourth episode, and I'm going to be talking about the relationships over the course of Season 5, because there's a lot to talk about, a lot of shakeups here, and I'm proud of how they ended it. I think they ended things in a good way when it comes to the relationships. However, let's just break it down. So, the beginning of the season had relationships like Veronica and Chad, they were married. Betty and Glenn, they had just had a casual thing. Kevin and Fangs were together. So those were three, not totally solid. Kevin and Fangs were solid, and then Veronica and Chad were kind of shaky, and then Betty and Glenn were just whatever. So I guess that's kind of what really started out our show, our season. So then we jumped into Betty and Archie becoming a thing. And then we jumped into a lot that this is when the relationship drama really kicks in around episode 8. So Betty and Archie and their friends with benefits arrangement, and then Veronica and Archie get back together. Kevin and Fangs break up. Veronica and Chad get their divorce, which Archie and Veronica then get back together. Cheryl gets with Minerva. And is that it? I think so. But yeah, episode 8, that's controversial. I said on my last podcast, like, there's just a lot of hate towards it. I personally didn't hate it as much, but like, it was tough to get through. Look, it just, Betty and Archie wasn't even the most disappointing part. Archie and Veronica getting back together so quickly. The whole Kevin and Fang storyline was really tough. Cheryl and Tony was really tough. Episode 8 was just tough, because episode 8 is really when all these relationships came crumbling down, and then they introduced Archie and Veronica and Cheryl and Minerva, and those are two I really did not take. So then they continue with these relationships, and you could tell that they're starting to crumble. And then they broke up these relationships, and then for a while there was just kind of like a dead patch when it comes to relationships. So then in episode 17, we bring back Archie and Veronica for another go. Well, yeah, no comment there. Episode 18, we break up Archie and Veronica, and then we get Jughead and Tabitha and Tony and Fangs in the mix. I like Jughead and Tabitha. I think they have a really good connection, and I really like that. And Tony and Fangs, I don't hate them as much as other people do. I'm still confused as to why it happened, but I'm okay with it, because I feel like Tony needs to be with other people, Fangs needs to be with other people. I think it works good. So episode 19, then we have Betty and Archie and Veronica and Reggie. So that's kind of where things end off. We have Betty and Archie, we have Veronica and Reggie, we have Jughead and Tabitha, and we have Tony and Fangs. And then we get some Alice and Frank crumbs mixed in there. So overall, things end it in a good way. You think about it. Betty and Jughead, nothing romantic happened with them. We got some team-ups there, but not much. And then we also got Archie and Veronica. They were together briefly. Honestly, not that long, though. A few episodes, really. I feel like I do kind of feel bad for Virtue stands, because I feel like they got baited a lot. I think people, they were going to sell that Virtue is like the epic love story for the season, but no, it wasn't that case. It was Barchi. But I feel like they really should have showed more scenes with Betty and Archie during 5E. Literally from 508 to 519, we got nothing besides that crumb in 515. That really doesn't count. And I just feel like that's bad writing. Like, you really need to show your main two characters interacting, because then they can work on their traumas together, and I feel like we really missed that conversation here. So just to kind of go through everything again, we started off with these relationships that we knew weren't going to last, and then we introduced potential new things, and then that all was thrown away, and then you could see things slowly starting to creep up to a good reunion, and then that's what happened. And I feel like that was a good thing. I feel like we needed something different this season, because I like Betty and Jughead fine. I never wasn't really on the Archie and Veronica side, but I feel like I'm not opposed to the new couples. I'm still trying to decide if I'm really invested in all of them. I mean, I am to the point that I'll watch them, but you might ask me which one I like the best. In that case, I'm going to give it to Veronica and Reggie. I'm just something about them, their dynamic, just really, I really personally like, and I like the other couples too. It's just I don't know. So yeah, again, there was like just different eras here, and I feel like it all worked out for us in the end. Favorite relationship is still Veronica and Reggie. I gotta say, they just really worked good, and I liked Betty and Archie too, and I liked Jughead and Tabitha. Let's see. Worst relationship, Archie and Veronica, and Cheryl and Minerva. Cheryl and Minerva is just, no, I don't understand why they brought her in to begin with. Like, I thought they would introduce her to bring the spells in, but they did it in a different way. But I just don't understand the point of her character or their relationship. Was it just to make drama? Because they didn't make any drama. If they wanted to make it a love triangle with Tony, they could have, but Tony wasn't even in it. So it really just, that was weird. But before I go into a rant about that, that's kind of the end of this. Again, I just kind of wanted to talk about the relationships because there was a time where I really thought Varchi was just going to be the epic love story for season 5. Like, I really thought they were done with Varchi after 508. Not the case, because they came back to us. They came back to us, and I know a lot of people lost hope. And if, I might be spoiling this for you, but Betty and Archie do date. They date in season 5. It's at the end of season 5, they're together. It's crazy. And I'm glad, because I feel like we needed this. We needed Betty and Archie together. Sure, there was a bomb under the bed, but hopefully it'll be okay. Veronica and Reggie worked together, so did Jughead and Tabitha, so there was a lot of build up there. But Betty and Archie also have 5 seasons in the making, and all that history shouldn't be thrown away. Like, even if they just stayed friends, which luckily they didn't, it all worked out good in the end. So that's kind of what's up here. Overall, it was kind of tricky, the relationships this season. There's a lot of people who struggle with getting on board with it, but I think by the end, we got to be appreciative that even though it took so long, we got it at the end, and that includes Barchi, Veggie, and Jabitha. And who knows, we could still get Buckhead, Varchi, and Shoni in the end, but I think right now we really just need to sit in it and enjoy these relationships. So anyways, I'm going to get off of here, but anyways, I'm going to thank everyone for watching my studio. I want you to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and bye everyone.